encouraging you to be an entrepreneur, pick up that business plan and build your business empire. And how are we going to do that? We're going to do that by interviewing young achievers, people who have looked past the challenges in Nigeria and are able to build something good for themselves, and then also, impact on the society. Today we have the CEO of Educare with us, Mr. Alex Onyia. Hi, Alex.
Hello, Jamaka. How are you?
Fine. Nice to have you today. We're so excited to get to talk to you and find out how you were able to build Educare. So first, I'm going to ask you, what particular experience or what made you start this business? What do you have at the back of your mind when you started?
Okay, before Educare, we've actually built and worked on 2 businesses before. And like in business, we don't say like a business has failed. We always say that we are experienced in business. So we've actually built 2 experiences in the past, and from the experience I built then, I was able to translate them. But the good thing about it is I did those experiences while I was in school. Okay, in 2015, that was actually when I did my service 2014.
Yes.
And then fortunately I worked in a school, like a British school.
Oh, nice.
Then while I was in like a British school, I saw the challenges. Technology was a very big problem. But of course, from the outside, you cannot know. But from the inside, you already know. So I was the IT guy. I keep doing this, keep doing that. Too many problems. I usually go late, of course, with my colleague then. So, but then of course, when there is a problem, I see an opportunity.
Yes.
So then different companies are coming. I think that like 6 companies came to build a management information system for them. So, but then they never chose any company. They keep complaining. When issues like this come, it's only people that are internal that will know. So then I just told them, okay, you know what? I think I have this skill. Let's see if we can build something that will work. So it took us like, the first version came out like 6 months. So in the course of the 6 months, I saw her. Because, I told them to leave the other companies so I can do it. They called and insulted and the rest. So at the end of the day, we were able to do something that they love. So by the time we finished it was almost the end of my service. I told them, no, I cannot continue working. Then I was at the point in my life where I need to make a decision. Am I going to work or am I going to do business? So as of then, I chose to do business. So I told them, okay, you know what? I can't work with you guys. I have to leave. Okay, but I have the software. I will license it to you guys. So fortunately, they accepted. When something is so good, nobody can say no. They accepted, and when they accepted, what they were paying me was like 10 times of what I could have earned if I'm working with them. So fortunately, I established a good business. So, but then, good customer, one customer, I have to start working on it. And I had to also talk to my colleague, my first co-founder, then I also got a technical partner. So we built the proper version of what Educare could be. By the time we finished, yes, like a British school, they loved the experience, transforming their school. We thought about, how can we extend these values to other schools?
Yes.
So when I was thinking in that direction, so I met a couple of people who I believe that are successful in businesses. So they have done the school management software before, so they told me that this is not going to work, it's a failed path, I've tried it. So, but me now, when people tell me something is not going to work, what I'm saying is, it will actually work very well. So one day telling me it's not going to work, I actually got more convinced that at least so many people are no more in the business. Mm-hmm. So I can come in now and make it work. Yeah. So I knew that one of the things that they lacked so much was technology. So I told my team, you know what, let's build this thing. Let's make it scalable. That was when we had to remodel the technology, build it to scale. So other schools started that. You know how the education industry is like a cult. Everybody knows each other. So what they need to ask is, I'm having this problem. Oh, I've solved mine. Who did it for you? These guys. Who did it for you? These guys. So we did these guys' references. We were able to grow our customer base, and we've actually enjoyed a lot of success in that. So we spent almost nothing in marketing, and we actually got a lot of value.
So can you tell us about Educare? How does it work, and while solving problems, how is it solving that problem?
Okay, Educare is, we say it is a new approach to management information system. First, we manage your data. We do your reporting in a better way. We automate all the entire process. Start from your reporting. In secondary schools, primary, nursery, secondary schools, their reporting is very complex. It's different from the university whereby it's just a simple format. So then you have to be able to do it and you have to present it in a very beautiful way. Different kind of report card. Educare was able to solve it in a better way. Timetabling, for instance, is something that is very tasked. It can take up to like a month to produce a timetable.
Yeah.
But
So it
we
doesn't
built
clash.
a very complex algorithm that does it in less than 3 minutes. We also
Wow.
talked about our accounting, accounting, finance in secondary schools is very complex as well. Like a school of, let's say, 100 population, 50 population, of course, is not an issue. But if you're getting to 200, 300, 500, 1,000, you need to manage your finances. Parents or you need to be able to organize your finances in one place. We built an engine that was able to do that, and it's one of our biggest innovations. We talk about mobile app, parents' mobile app. Now all parents are using our software, using their mobile app to monitor the daily progress of their children, and so many things that we've done. You understand? Wow. So, and parents' involvement, assignments, we've done it in a better way. For early years, we've done the communication book, and so many things that we've done. We're using Educare, and our approach is very holistic and it's very different. So that is why, and we don't have 1 million features. We just have just 24 powerful features. And these features alone have transformed the entire EdTech space, create stuff space.
Wow.
So that's basically what we do at Educare.
Oh, nice. So now, for people who want to go into business in Nigeria, present in Nigeria, because we're talking about how entrepreneurs or entrepreneurship can, boost Nigeria's economy, revive our, dying economy. We all know Nigeria is hitting recession. We were in recession, we recovered, but we're hitting recession yet again. Our GDP is nothing to write home about, and our economy is not really growing. So we're encouraging entrepreneurs. So now, an entrepreneur in present-day Nigeria, what are those challenges they would face, and what advice do you have for them?
Okay. First of all, I'm a tech entrepreneur.
Okay.
And it can be very different, but I also think that, and I've actually experienced every type of entrepreneurship. I've done fast-moving consumer goods, I've done almost everything. But I think there's also a similarity, problem and solution. Okay, one of the concerns that entrepreneurs in Nigeria will tell you is that they don't have money. And that is a big error, because nobody has money.
Yes.
Fortunately, I didn't come from a wealthy background, so it's not as if I got money from anywhere. So it's just that you need to, because knowledge is power.
Yes.
What you don't know is bigger than you.
Yeah.
So when you tell me you don't have money, what I'm seeing is different. So the thing is this, there are so many problems, which even makes Nigeria a fertile ground. And if we have so many solutions to all problems, then there won't be any problem again.
Nigeria.
That is where Nigeria. That's why going to America to innovate is very difficult, because almost all problems have been solved. So that's the wrong place to try to go and innovate. You can just go there and be enjoying from what people have worked on. That's why you can get a cleaning job, because you cannot get anything serious there. You understand? But the point is this: if we entrepreneurs can see problems as an opportunity, we don't have to do everything. Just take a small space, do it well. So when it comes to issues like I don't have money, see, at every point in time in life, there are two things. There is something you love to do, and there is something that you are doing that is giving you small money.
Yes.
So, but most of the time, you don't have the money to finance what you love to do.
Yeah.
But you have little money, because you must survive as a human being. Yeah. Buy a recharge card, buy a phone. There is something that gave you that money. What you have to do is very simple. Invest more in that thing that gave you that small money. Do it better. Generate revenue and invest in that thing you love. With that, you can actually take risk comfortably. Because if tell me that you have a beautiful life, I give you 5 million now, you're telling me a story the next day, I will welcome you in jail. You understand? And these are some of the basic challenges that we basically face. So I think if we see problems, understand that we don't need people to get results. So just look at yourself, okay, this is what I want to do. I don't have the money yet. That's the reality. Hold on. This is what I'm doing. Let me just do this thing. I will just deny myself of the normal things, because you want to have fun. You say there's no job, there's no money. Or you want to be in the club, you want to be this, you want to be that. You want to be loading data 5 times every week. For a job, you are jobless. You want to use a phone worth 500,000. That is rubbish. So these are the things that we think we don't have. But all these things, as little as they are actually taking a lot of resources from us. Deny yourself of all these things. Save as much as you can save. Use that money. Invest in what you love. And if we think in that direction, say that almost everybody will be busy. Then there will be so much competition like China that there's nothing you can think about that people have not done. So with this thing, everybody is saying that, oh, there are problems, there are this, there and that. We are working. I'm in my own space, be in your own space. If you need me, we can partner, but we don't have to compete. So with these things, I cannot do everything. I'm just doing small part of education, which is a technology part. I don't own a school. So basically, I have what the school owners need, and I have what parents need. You understand? So that's the same thing. If you are doing your egg business, do it in a better way. Don't do the same thing. If you do the same thing for the next 6 months, that's an error. So let's just be innovative. Think of the next 100,000 customers. Think of the next 1 million customers. Know that this particular thing you are doing cannot scale.
Not everybody can see challenges and, identify the opportunity in it. And then that discipline to, save money they've gotten from this to invest in what they love doing. Not everybody can do it. And some people develop, the skills to do it. How can someone who is interested in being an entrepreneur develop these skills? How can they, develop the habits of saving? What do you think someone can do, to get to that point they want to be?
I think in life, you have to, if you really want something, you have to discipline yourself to achieve it. Just like, for instance, even as much as you claim you are not disciplined, if the Shell invites you to come for an interview, maybe today is Thursday, invite you to come for an interview tomorrow in Kafanchan, you enter night bus, you suffer and go there because there's something that you are seeing. So if you don't see far, you claim that there's really no much struggle. It's just that maybe you are not even seeing much from it. That's why. So you also need to know either you can see or you are attached to someone who has already seen, who can see. So if you see what you are seeing clearly, then that means you can actually work hard to achieve it. But if you are not seeing, you can just be like the normal people. So it's not about it's struggle. There's really no much struggle if you look at it from the realistic point of view. It's just that our body wants to enjoy. Well, you don't have what it takes to enjoy. So the reality is for you to be able to work so hard and build what it takes to enjoy.
Enjoy, yes.
That's what I think about it.
Thank you so much, CEO of Educare. So Nigerians out there, young people out there are no challenges in Nigeria, you've heard, just opportunities. You can't go to America and invent something or China and invent something. It's Nigeria you do it in. So let's think of